You're listening to the WWNO Classical Network. I'm Paul Mawson. Each week, we check in with Dave Walker and find out what's going on in the museum scene. Dave is host of the Museumgoer.com. Dave, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Paul. Good to see you again.
What are you looking at this week?
As the school year ends, local institutions step up to keep us connected with art, history, and culture through the summer. Example one, the New Orleans Public Library recently announced that it is expanding its Culture Pass program to include the Tate, Etienne, and Prevost Interpretive Center, as well as the Historic New Orleans Collection. This program is open to library card holders over the age of 18 and already includes a host of local institutions, including the Audubon Aquarium and Insectarium, the Contemporary Arts Center, the historic BK House and Gardens, Museum of the Southern Jewish Experience, the National World War II Museum, and others. Each destination has its own guidelines for the program, but free admission for parties of varying sizes is at the heart of the Culture Pass offering. The TEP Center tells the early 1960s desegregation stories of its namesake schoolgirls. In the restored McDonough 19 Elementary School, where the history was made, admission is free at HNOC, but the Culture Pass can be used to book up to 8 people on one of the museum's guided tours, which is otherwise a paid, ticketed experience. Visit culturepass.nolalibrary.org to see the full list of connected institutions and reserve your pass. Example two, many local museums offer summer camps for students, and a few still have openings, including HNOC's Museum Lab, BK House's Making History Arts and Crafts Summer Camps, and the Herman Grima and Gallier Historic House's Courtyard Camp. Some museums, such as the Louisiana Children's Museum, the National World War II Museum, and Longview House and Gardens, offer a variety of camps touching on different fields of interest, and some offer financial assistance. Google can provide an overview of most of the offered camps, but I'd encourage you to search the websites of your camper's favorite local museums to find the best fit.
Well, this library cultural pass sounds like a great idea. Is it just something for Orleans Parish
Uh,
residents?
it is in this case, but the Jefferson Parish Library has a similar program, and learn more about that at jplibrary.net/experience passes. Turning to public programs, NOMA launches its Producer's Choice film series at 6 p.m. today, May 21st, with a sold-out screening of The Talented Mr. Ripley and a conversation with filmmaker Meryl Poster and actor Jude Law. If you weren't able to reserve in time, this program has several more screenings to come. More at noma.org. At 6 p.m. Thursday, the Museum of the Southern Jewish Experience will host a book talk with Sherry Rabin, author of The Jewish South and American History. The free event will be offered in person and online. More at msje.org. The Newcomb Art Museum will host its annual Creative Connections reception celebrating local artists at 5:30 p.m. Thursday, May 22nd. The event is free and open to the public. More at newcombartmuseum.tulane.edu. NOMA will host a salon supper club at 6 p.m. Thursday. The food and art-focused event celebrates the exhibit Nicholas Flock, Flavacion's Mississippi Watershed. More at noma.org. The May 23rd NOMA at Night event, scheduled at 6 p.m., is presented in partnership with the Indian Arts Circle of New Orleans. More at noma.org. Ben Hamburger will conduct an artist workshop from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday, May 24th, at the Ogden Museum of Southern Art. Workshop participants will explore the exhibition Crescent Cityscapes, Images of New Orleans from the Permanent Collection, then paint their own cityscape. More at ogdenmuseum.org. The National World War II Museum's Memorial Day commemoration will take place at 11 a.m. May 26th. The free event will take place in person and online. More at nationalww2museum.org. And looking ahead a bit, the schedule for HNOC's annual Antiques Forum has been released, and it promises an engaging journey into delight and in distraction, material culture of Southern amusement. That's from August 8th to 10th. And this event usually sells out, so be mindful of upcoming registration dates. Tuesday, May 27th for members and June 2nd for the public. More at hnoc.org.
A lot to take in, and you can find out more about anything we've talked about at Dave's website, themuseumgoer.com. Dave Walker, we check in each week with him and find out what's going on. Dave, thanks a bunch, and we'll check in with you next week.
Thanks, Paul. See you then.